GMR is all set to inaugurate the Bhogapuram International Airport in Vizag. Times Now is bringing you exclusive visuals from inside the airport as it is still under construction, but you can see that most of the work here is complete. That you can also see that we're around the area where the runway is, and we've been shown around the entire area as well. You can see here that most of the construction work is complete. The deadline that the GMR has given is that they're expecting this to be up and running till about June is what we've been told. Today at the Bhogapuram International Airport, the first flight landed, which and the Civil Aviation Minister Rammohan Naidu was there as well, and he spoke to the media expressing his happiness about how Visakhapatnam is now turning into a global hub. He also spoke about how it's important to integrate the global south and bring forth the Indian aviation sector up to a global level. But again, showing you around here the visuals, you can see most of the work here is complete, and this will be an airport which is a combination of tradition and modern science as well. It's also one of the first airports where a self-check-in will be taking place. So that is also something that is going to make the process easy and make the airport user-friendly. We'll open this up, have a conversation with the man himself. Sir, congratulations. The airport looks great. Look at the runway. It looks great. How different is your airport if you say from Delhi, Goa? What have you done better?
One thing is here the airport in Bhogapuram is a challenge. One big challenge is, you know, that is a cyclone prone area. So in fact 5 years back the big typhoon has come, Hudud typhoon, and the entire city has been devastated. So when they were preparing this airport, we took that as one of the lesson. What can go wrong? So the fun of two things can go wrong. One is the wind load, which is high winds coming. Second thing is heavy rain intensity. So this airport has been built for withstand 275 kilometers per hour wind load. That's how the whole facade, everything, roof has been designed. Second thing is 270 mm of rain intensity also taken care to ensure that a roof as well as entire drainage has been taken care of.
There's also a self-baggage that you spoke of, and self-baggage is not something that is happening across airports. We're still seeing people do that. So what took you to think of that, and how is it going to minimize effort?
Good. See, if you look at check-in area, if you see, total 40 check-in counters, out of 22 only conventional. 18 counters kept converted as special self-baggage drops. So no airport has such a small airport has such a use. So that means we are planning to make sure that day one passengers use this technology to self rather than going to the counter or getting it the normal way. That's one thing. Second thing, this also has we have a APOC, like a upgrade version of airport operation control center, where we have predictive with AI, artificial intelligence. We also predict what the passenger loading comes to. Is a part of this. And also one of the key thing is also we have smart washrooms for making it, so that they can able to, no need to wait for passengers feedback. We also get online how that washroom will be behaving, whether is water is there, whether is consumption of the paper is gone off or something. So that way, apart from that, we also have the trolley system. The trolley is one of the key things for that. So through cameras, we are able to measure, assess the trolley management also. And apart from this, we also have the traffic. We can measure what type of traffic is coming, at what level is coming. We know exactly how the roads have been congested or not. So we are trying to bring all this technology in this airport at the earliest as possible, so to make sure that the airport starts with the smart airport side.
You've also spoken about how this is also going to be a global prowess for India. How are we going to connect this globally? Are there going to be more partnerships that are coming in?
No, basically any airport, this airport, if you take it, is a gate of east. If you look at that, not only Visakhapatnam, 3 districts have been covered, and also towards Orissa, towards Chhattisgarh, the whole area has been big catchment for us. Number one. Number two, today we have only 2 flights going international, like Saudi and with Singapore. I'm sure with the connectivity improves with these facilities available. Today we have enough 18 parking bays available for me. I can expand as much as possible. So, and also 6 million capacity. So it gives you comfort with airlines to start the
So This airport is 50 kilometers away from the city. This is one thing that is coming up. So, how are you going to ensure that that is easy for the passengers, and how will you ensure that the passengers still feel comfortable coming here?
Yeah, today if you look at it, one of the key success of this airport in future is national highway, connecting end to end, number one. So what we do, we are doing three-pronged approach. One is short-term approach. Short-term approach, what we're trying to do, the 7 roads which are connecting to the airport NHA, we're widening it with the help of the government so that we become a smooth flow. People come onto the NHA so that they can be able to manage well NH45. The second thing is that's a short term we're doing immediately. And second thing also, another short term we're doing it from the NHA coming to the airport. We need a cleverly way of making it so that by NHA so that make uniforms flow to the airport. Both that's from Visakhapatnam, from Srikakulam, both sides they can do. That's it. So these two gives immediate relief for you. The second medium term, what we're doing it, there's one junction called Andhra Pradesh junction, which is one of the key junction people are not able to cross over because there's no flyover further. People have to pass through the small lanes. No, now with the help of NHA, we revise the option and we're trying to make that flyover so that we can people coming from the city can come very fast onto the system. That takes 1 year.
So one final question, sir. We've seen the airport. It's the work is moving very fast. In fact, most of it is already done. What is your deadline? When do you think that customer operations can begin from here?
We expecting to start commercial operation of this airport by 1st July 2026.
1st July 2026 is what the promise is, and we've seen the airport from inside. We've seen that a lot of the work is complete and there has been a lot of improvement as well. So first week of July is what we've been told. Let us see if that actually does happen, but wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Indian aviation sector is booming, and we're in conversation with Union Minister Rammohan Naidu. So many congratulations. You spoke about airports, you spoke about aircrafts being added. How is the progress so far for India to become a global leader in terms of aviation?
Definitely, India is one of the bright places for civil aviation sector, and we have seen the continuous growth rate that we are maintaining in the country, more than 10%. This would be one of the sectors where you are maintaining more than 10% growth rate year on year. And one bottleneck that I've already mentioned is the availability of aircrafts. Even though we have a lot of orders that are pending, but because of engine manufacturing challenges, the aircrafts are not coming at the pace that we might be needed. But we are, in the meantime, we are setting up proper infrastructure. We are building more airports. We are building the MROs capacity. We are building more FTOs and training capacity in the country. So we are prepared as a country to cater for the increase in demand. And one example is the Bhogapuram that has come up here. If you see the building also, the idea that we have now is any airport that is going to come up, it should have global standards and it should also showcase the history and legacy of that place. You should visit the terminal inside. We have local designs. We are bringing in Araku culture here. We are bringing in other local cultures that are involved through art, through architecture, everything we are getting it involved. So this is a great medium for us to showcase our strengths and also to provide international standards.